As you shop for supplies at the sinking market, your hand instinctively goes for the purse at your waist. It's gone. Again. Okay. Well, last time I think what we did was we gave chase, but I don't think we had anybody that was going to be able to find it. So let's just take a clear shot and see if this works this time. Yeah, I didn't think so. I did not think so. You raise your bow and take aim at the thief. A woman screams, but you try not to let it faze you. As the vermling pauses to open the grate, you fire the arrow and see the furry figure drop. You smile and go to retrieve your gold from the corpse and get a lot of dirty looks. Though, apparently firing a bow on a crowd is... Yeah, that is exactly why I didn't do it the last time. But I didn't want to lose out on gold this time. I guess we just took the shot, and that was a poor choice. Poor choice. So we lost a reputation. That is unfortunate, but we still have the modifier is -1. So okay, all right. There's that. Hello, friends. Welcome back for some more Olympus Chosen. Not the greatest way to begin an episode, but oh well. It's stuff like that's going to happen. So, I did a couple things, and I've got a plan. We're going to go to the Lost Island. This was something that we picked up, I believe, in the last episode as a... no, it was a couple episodes ago. I think it was just in a chest, a random quest. This says that it's a core quest, so maybe this is linked to that particular chest, and it wasn't just a random chest as I had thought. That's fine. It says core quest, so I'm going to go with that. The Temple of the Seer tells a great wealth to be found. All right. We're looking at some cave bears, vermling scouts, and vermling shaman. Now, I just noticed that... maybe because of Electrona's recent level up, that put us over to level 4. I think that's what happened. In the last episode, she leveled up, I believe. So, back to level 4. Great. Great. This one shouldn't be too difficult, actually. This one does have many swarms of vermlings, but we should be able to handle them. Particularly with the AoE attacks from Hades and Erebus is be able to just take them out pretty easily. Electrona hits like a truck when they don't have a whole lot of health anyway. She'll be able to take them down pretty quickly. That cave bear though, that might be a problem, a tiny problem. So I did before we go, I did stop at the Temple of the Great Oak. And I blessed Erebus, our Night Shroud, but that was it. I figured Electrona just doesn't have any money. And Hades, I've spent the money on something else, and I'd like to keep some of that gold, so I'm not going to do it now. But, let's see here. I purchased the Hawk Helm for Hades, because this is going to increase its ranged attack by 1. The range, not the attack, that is. So he'll get a 1 extra range for the attack. Now it doesn't... That's pretty helpful. It's not the most amazing thing, but for someone that only does range attacks, sometimes they're just out of range, and that 1 extra hex is very, very helpful. So I've been kind of waiting for somebody to give this to. I really do like the Hawk Helm. I think there are times when this really helps out in a pinch, but it is definitely a bit situational. But it does help this out a bit because some of the attacks, let's see here, like Epidemic is only range 2. And there was another one. Rot Maggots is only range 2, and this one poisons adjacent allies. So that range 3 is going to be pretty helpful. Now, it is only attacks. It doesn't work for heals, as it says, for the entire attack action. So, not heal actions. I think that was it. Okay. Well, pretty painless. I think that's right. I did pick up that major healing potion before I forgot. So let's go to the Lost Island.
There are many undiscovered islands in the Misty Sea. Most are not worth finding. But still, you're confident that you will find vast riches on this particular one. The sea voyage is largely uneventful. You follow the signs until you spy a small mass of land on the horizon. The landmass doesn't get much bigger as you get closer. Just a simple piece of earth jutting out of the water, covered in trees and large rocks. On the opposite side of the island, you see the remains of a derelict ship. You drop anchor and paddle to dry land. As your feet hit the sand, an arrow whizzes by your ear, and another grazes your leg. Readying your weapons, you see numerous vermlings scurrying about in the underbush, preparing to attack your position. And then you hear the roar of a bear.
Ooh. Well, it's just one bear. So it couldn't be that bad, right? Zealot or Hunter? Go for Hunter for her this time. Take only short rests or loot a chest during the scenario. Neutralizer. Cause a trap. Layabout. Gain 7 or fewer. Man, I don't like any of these. We'll go for looting a chest. And he's not really able to use... I guess he could walk on one by himself and that would do it. Layabout, gain 7 or fewer. We'll go for layabout. It does give 2 perk points, so it'll finish this one off and then he'll start on the next one, which will be pretty helpful. And I believe we've actually gotten pretty close to doing this in the past and I forgot. I think that was for Erebus. Alright, let's go. Alright, round 1. That's it. So we're starting off back in this corner. I definitely remember this one, but I felt like we started in the middle. I guess it's just misremembering, that's all. And then we have back here an interesting amount of there's a room here, here, and then here. And I believe this is supposed to be a ship. This is the bow of the ship here. So when we open up this door, we will be finding that ship. So, 1, 2... Oh, never mind. There's more than one bear. 2 elite scouts, 1, 2, 3 normal, and then an elite and a normal shaman, and then 2 normal bears back there. So the normal bears we can actually deal with pretty easily. These guys are the major problem, of course. So let's see what we can get into in round 1. Of course, I forgot to go over the cards. I only made changes to the Plague Herald. I wanted to bring in Scattered Terror for the Pierce 2 because I knew there were going to be some shaman here. This will be helpful. It is a burn, of course. Oops, where'd it go? It is a burn, of course. It also brings in air, so that's going to be helpful for Foul Wind, which I will probably get up pretty soon. I think it's going to be important to get that up immediately. And I also brought in Epidemic. Now, there were 2 cards that I dropped. One of them was basically like this, but I had a move 4 on the bottom, and it was an attack 2 at range 4, targeting 2. I figured because I'm buying that helmet, that the extra range wasn't as necessary, and an attack 3 at possibly range 3, targeting 2, is going to be better than 2 at range 4. In my way of thinking, anyway. And I believe I dropped the curse, the one attack that I had with curse on it, a range 3 attack, and yeah, I dropped that because I wanted to bring in Scatter Terror instead. I think the air is going to be helpful, but that pierce is going to be great. And I think I'll be keeping Epidemic instead of that other card because I have plenty of movement from these two cards, a move 5 and a move 4. So I think that's enough movement for this guy for now. And then I have this move 6 later that brings in air and burns, which I'll just use later. I'll use the stun for now. As per usual. Okay, we're going to be going first with Electrona, Bright Aegis. Oh, forgot that brought in light. So I don't need, I was going to use the move 4 Cleansing Force, but I don't need to. So I think I will use... I'll use Dazzling Charge for now. I don't think I'll need that heal immediately, so I'll just use this for the movement, and we'll see where I need to stand. This is actually a big tree that takes up 3 hexes, and then there's an obstacle here with a trap there, so honestly there's probably not going to be a lot of incoming damage, but my thought is if they all do some ranged attacks, then she's protected while also bringing in light. And if not, then she's protected with retaliation and also bringing in light. So, yeah, we'll skip out on the heal for now. And if I really need it, then I mean she's got these 2 healing potions. So this would be nice for that light. But okay, next we'll go 23. I wanted to go just a little bit later, and he's also going to shield up a little bit and use darkness, or to infuse darkness, and then Black Arrow is an attack 4, range attack, muddling, and cursing. Getting curses out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got a couple options here, this one too. And then I forgot about this. He has a move 3 with push. So if anyone out there was saying, you know, remember Swallowed by Fear, I didn't hear you. So I could have used this to push something into a trap, and that would have given me that perk point. So anyway, that's fine. Well, we can still go for the other one. Accelerated End at 62. That range 5 can actually reach all 3 of these. So I don't know which 3 it'll be. That is from standing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, never mind. 1, 2, 3 still, though. But 63 means that a lot of these will be a lot closer too, or should be anyway. Well, they're not attacking, but they are going to be clumping up around us, which is okay. I'm all right with that. A move 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not that big of an attack, so maybe I'll just put her into a position to say, like, attack me. These ones, move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, it looks like if I don't go this way, she's going to be getting some curses. Same thing from that one too, so I guess they're putting some curses on us early on too. And they're doing it early. I guess it doesn't matter because the only thing that does matter is that I'm not getting my tank out, or my armor out fast enough. That's quite annoying. I guess we'll have to take care of these next turn, maybe. They're not doing damage, but I don't care about the damage. I don't care about the damage. It's not that big. Ah, and you're going first too! Alright. Well, they're all clumped up, which is a good thing. this is completely useless now because all of the incoming attacks went too fast. Great. But I will still do it to get light infused, of course. And and I'm just going to walk over this way. I could get the Boots of Striding up now. I think I will, to get right into this. And we'll see where they end up. Yeah, this way we're kind of stopping, giving them less space to stand in, which is pretty good. Alright, so unfortunately we're attacking with disadvantage, but I think it's smart to make sure that you... A second curse would have been really good, but that's fine. We'll get this up. Next. Yeah, so they'll be swarming her, and then these three will be swarming down here. I'm alright with that. Yeah, no coins for you guys yet. So I'm thinking right down here. I realized after attacking this guy that I actually can just kill it immediately. So maybe that was a mistake, but we'll just protecting ourselves a little bit more if it decides to go very fast next turn. Is what I will tell myself. Let's poison... Let's poison these guys. I think that's good. Because I can do an AoE against them and start working on them. And then, here we go. I mean, that Hawk Helm right now, I can make sure that this Shaman Elite is stunned for the next round, and I might do that. Okay. Round 2. First up is Erebus. Prepare for the kill to go early, bringing in darkness. And Spirit of the Night to take out the bear. Then we have Scattered Terror for the initiative, but for the move, actually not for the movement. We'll just gain disadvantage, or all attacks targeting him will gain disadvantage. And Epidemic for that attack 3 targeting 2. So we'll start making some attacks on them. Now their attacks aren't that bad. It's like 2 or 3 or something like that, right? Okay, an attack of 4. Attack of 3. So that level 3 they do start to get a little difficult, but we do have a lot of health. We just have to make sure that we can control these guys, or at least control incoming damage a bit. Righteous Strength 18 for Electrona, and Hammer Blow for that attack 5 with advantage. Maybe using the long spear through here. Maybe. We'll see. They're going to heal, which isn't bad. And then they have ranged attacks, which are kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. And then, of course, they're all poisoning. I wonder if... No, it's just that one. But I wonder if this guy... Okay, no. They don't have any innate abilities or anything. That's kind of what my thought was here. So I think because they're going to be getting disadvantage, I'd like to have 1 or 2 attacks targeting this guy, and then the rest maybe on you. So if I go over here, then I'll get an attack from you and you, and then these two would be attacking him. So I'll just go over here. And this one will be at disadvantage because it has nowhere to go. It's not going to go through the trap, and it can't go to this way or this way or this way. And it wouldn't move here, so this one will be at disadvantage anyway, but... Alright. We will kill you. And I guess that's it. Yep. Yep. So, let's use this. I mean, I could attack both of them and hope to take maybe one of them out. I kind of wanted to bring in air, that air one already, but I think I'll probably be using it for the bottom attack first, or the bottom action first, and then when I rest, I'll get that top one. Now, I could use the power potion. I don't think I'm going to, though. Nope. Ah. Wow. Okay. That was terrible. Pulled both of them. 2 negatives. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, we'll use that. And I think I'll use this to make this attack. This is gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3. And then it's gonna attack you. I'm sorry. Maybe I kill this and then it's going to attack her instead. I really need this one to die, though. Good. Good, good. Alright. And we'll, I mean, you're gonna back up anyway. And I guess if I move out of the way, then you would move this way. You're already gonna move over here, though, aren't you? So I'll move up just to pick up some loot. We have darkness and light ready for next. Fantastic. That's good. Ouch. Okay. Come on. What? Yeah. The one person that can handle any damage thrown at her. These two are almost dead. Ugh. Okay. Well, round 3. Let's pick up the pieces here, I guess, right? Alright, well, let's see what we can do with this. This is kind of a sticky situation. That move 4 that they started off with was pretty hurtful. Hurt my feelings. That just made them all rush at us, and we're stuck in this corner, and I shouldn't have moved her that far away, I think. Maybe it would have been better to just stay back here. So I think my major mistake here is that my tank has moved away and she's now stuck. So, well, we'll see. So Cloak of Shade, he's going to be going invisible. Is that what it was? I think so. We're going to have him go invisible. This might not be the best idea, but we're going to do it anyway. So move 3, go invisible, and then an attack of 5 because he'll be invisible. And we have the battle axe, so I'm thinking I can maybe take out a couple enemies here, or we'll figure out what that means. Maybe going over here to take these 2 out. That does hurt the Plague Herald a bit with incoming attacks, but if it exhausts Or, I mean, I can just burn some cards, but if it exhausts early, which is my plan anyway, then these two should be fine out here. I really need to protect these two more than this one. So, and of course, she has Bright Aegis will be able to give him, give the whoever starts burning cards too early, will be able to use this to give them a couple cards back, burned cards. So I'm not too afraid. Then 25 is Electrona, Cleansing Force for the movement, but for that light infusement, which means that she does have to move. Because if I don't move, okay, we actually have a place. I could just move there and come back and still get it. And then Path of Glory to make an attack of 6 with it at advantage. Not sure who that is yet. And then Foul Wind, 35 for Hades. I think I'm going to be getting this ready, actually. I'll keep thinking about this. It depends on if he gets hit and I have to burn a card. And then I have Succumb to the Gift. Bless, affect all allies with poison. So before it dies, let's actually help out our friends. And that's not too bad. Not a lot of incoming damage. The problem is that these guys are still performing ranged attacks over here at 29. So I'm not worried about over here. These three are kind of a nuisance. So I might not be able to go invisible. But of course, if I don't go invisible, it's just an attack of 3, but I'll still be able to take these two out. So I guess by taking these two out, that'll get rid of a lot of incoming damage. And then you'll be, yeah, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Move up here. And we'll go invisible. It's an attack of 6. If I pull a -2, they're still dead. Both of them are still dead. If I pull this, then I'll be getting 2 attacks against you. So I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to use the Eagle Eye Goggles to make sure. Okay. So they're both dead. That's good. It's unfortunate that those 2 curses did not go through, but oh well. Alright. So you're invisible. That means we do have 1 incoming attack over here, and that's better than 3. Right? And of course they both have major stamina potions, so if they're getting low on cards, you know, we'll be able to get cards back as well. So I'm not as worried as I was now that those 2 are dead, of course. We won't go for that, I don't think. No, we still have this, so we'll keep it that way. All right. End of turn. Ah, it's almost full health again. So Path of Glory. I feel like I kind of want to attack you, but let's maybe go for you this time. Wow. -2 and curse. Thank you. So if I don't move, then I don't get to infuse light. So if someone was here and I didn't get that chance to move, you don't get to infuse. So we'll skip the rest of that movement. That does still come through now. And 3 damage is bad. So we have to burn a card. I can't burn either of those. I'd rather not burn this one. Vile Pestilence would be nice to have that AoE attack, particularly what's coming. But I'm thinking that I I burn this card. Okay, so I'm gonna burn Vile Pestilence. I feel like Virulent Strain is gonna be a better one to keep. This AoE would be great, but again, as I said, I'll have ways of bringing back burned cards. I don't know if I will, but if I feel the need, then I've got that option. And yeah, I can't burn any of those other cards because of the movement. Again, please don't take care of her. Just do it. Just hurt her. It's a strange succumb to the gift. It's a very strange ability, but it worked this time. I'm wondering if I should probably not get Foul Wind out now, because if I do, that's another card gone. But honestly, that's kind of like, that's the card that I'd really like to be using. I just don't have a lot of ways of getting air out at the moment. But I might as well, let's just get it. Let's go. Let's go for it. I'm not worried about this. I think I will use my mana potion, or my stamina potion now. Yeah, let's use it, because we've burned a card and now we're down a card as well. I think it's best to get some cards back. I definitely want Accelerated End, because this will go pretty well with Virulent Strain. The top and the bottom of both, that is. I can use the top for one and then the bottom for another. They're both good combinations. Maybe Epidemic, but I think Paralyzing Bite might be good for a stun to really focus on keeping him alive. Although I could use this again. Now let's go Paralyzing Bite. I think that that stun is going to be worth holding on to. Okay, round 4. So we're going to go Doomed Breeze for a move 3 and Cursing, and then Grim Sustenance to make another attack against you this time. That would be an attack of 5 with the poison, and then he'll stay invisible. I can skip invisibility if I'd like, but I think I'll keep it. We'll see. Paralyzing Bite for a stun and Accelerated End to get some more poisons out. And then Defensive Stance 65 for Electrona for that attack of 5 with advantage. And Unwavering Mandate for some healing. I'm not entirely sure if I'm just going to go for the attack 4. I guess so. I guess I'll be doing this and then just heal herself, heal that poison off. Because nobody's going to be moving that way anyway. Good. Good. They're not moving, which is really good. They've all moved away from her, so she doesn't have to worry about that. This is going to be an attack of 5. It is a move 3, so it is going to be getting her. And then this, which is just going to bless itself, but heal everyone around it, which is you. Maybe we can kill you, but I think I need to go over here and deal some damage against you and stay invisible. Stay invisible. Yeah, we'll go Dragon Sword. That way we have, it's got a timer on it, so we don't have to worry about it. Do I want to use the Stamina Potion? No, I do not. I'll probably just take a long rest. That'll drop the poison off, and then we can use Armor of the Night to heal back up some. And we still have the Cloak of Invisibility, which is good. It's good. Okay. Yep. And your turn. So, poison, poison. You're already poisoned, so it doesn't matter. We'll poison out there. Now, I could use this instead, but... yeah, I mean, I could use that instead. I could use this to go pick up some loot, and then all enemies... oh, it would only be this one. Right. So, I would just be removing, I guess, sneaking that timer down a little bit more. So let's undo that. I will poison these three. And I guess I'll just make an attack against... I mean, I can make an attack against you. You're wounded, so it'll be better to reduce the timer a little bit. But at least this one is now dead, essentially. It will take a wound now, and then it will take a wound next turn, and it will be dead. Okay, -2. I'm alright with that. So we'll use this. And I'm gonna make this attack. I think. If I attack you, let's see. If I attack you, you're gonna heal one anyway, so it doesn't. But it'll be removing the poison instead. So maybe it's a good idea to. It's gonna remove poison from both of you. Maybe it's kind of a good idea to go for you now. I feel like I've got a way to kill you, so I might just wait until the Night Shroud has that kill an elite card. So we'll make this attack. Man, okay, so it pulls. If the first one is not a rolling modifier, then whatever the second one is, including a rolling modifier, then you take the better one. I don't know. Still don't know how much I like the new rule. We've gotten rid of that. That's good. I might just use the major healing potion right now. I think that's good. We'll use it. That's good. I don't think I need the mana potion. Nope. Okay. Okay, so that... it healed the poison off of its ally. It didn't heal the poison off itself. And then it blessed itself. Okay, got that part. Round 5. So we're going to start off with Electrona, mobilizing Axiom, and illuminate the target. I don't know which I'm going to use. Maybe just do the attack 5 instead of the attack 4. The light might be helpful, but there's nobody near her, and there's nobody going to be near her for some time. So I don't know what I'm going to... It won't matter, I think. But 50 Virulent Strain and Storm of Wings. Let's get the heck out of here. I guess we're going to have to go all the way around to here. But at least we're on our way. And then Virulent Strain, we can at least deal some damage to somebody. It might be you. And now I'm kicking myself for not making that attack. But I wouldn't have known. I didn't plan that far. So it would have been nice. I could have maybe killed it with Virulent Strain. But we'll see. Maybe I'll target this one still. Storm of Wings, of course, and then Long Rest. So this one's dead, and everything over here is now going to focus on the Sunkeeper, Electrona, so we don't have to worry too much anymore about them dying. That's good. It's a lot of incoming damage, though. So, I kind of want to make this attack because this one's not as bad, and if I can actually get it to 3 health, then I'll be good. Then I can just take the poison off and kill it with Hades. So I think I'll do it that way. Well, that did not work out. And I almost want to just continue moving away. I mean, if I go that way, then they might be moving this way instead. But if I stay where I am, only one of them is going to be able to attack. This one would move up, and then this one, it might go this way, actually. I don't know if it's going to go that way or this way. So oh, man. You know what? Let's run. Keep going this way. I think it's worth it. Because from here, nobody is going to be able to attack from there. So we'll do this. We still have Rot Maggots and Wretched Swarm, so maybe I can use this top ability to make an attack against whoever might come over here and chase him. But I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it'll still go this way. Like, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna go 1, 2. So I won't be getting attacked by you anyway. Alright. Like it. Let's go. And I'll use this to... I'll use it against you. That'll soften it up for when I catch up to it. Come on, they are killing it. Nope. Okay, it is coming toward me now, or toward him. It, whatever. What? Look at all those negatives. They're pulling positive after positive. So, we definitely want to use Spirit of the Night against you in the next round. And I definitely want to be using that to heal up a bit. It might have to be Doomed Breeze or Cloak of Shade. No, Cloak of Shade. I think I've been using Cloak of Shade. I still, as my first burn card. We still have the Cloak of Invisibility, so I think that'll be fine. Round 6. Man. I mean, I'd like to long rest with you. And then you're going with that. Please don't die. And I guess what I can use is maybe Black Arrow to make that kill now. And I need to get ready for an attack for taking this one out too. So I think I'll go with Prepare for the Kill and Black Arrow to get Darkness, a Curse, Muddle, but more importantly, yeah, that way I can maybe get Armor of the Night. In the next attack, or in the next turn. I think this is what I'm going to have to do it, though. So, Prepare for the Kill, Black Arrow. If there was anything close, like maybe you, but you're too far away. I was looking at some traps. Yeah, okay. This is what we'll go with. We'll see how we do with it. Oof. This is gonna be rough. Now, you're gonna attack 2, Again, that's going to go after you. Do I just say screw it and go for it? Maybe come over here to release some of this damage, or that might be what I have to do. So my thought here is maybe I use my boots, go up to here, and then go invisible, but I'd have to make an attack against you, which might be an okay thing to do. It would muddle it and put another curse in. That might reduce that amount of damage a little bit. A little bit. And then go over here and go invisible with my cloak of invisibility to stop this one from attacking you. But that only it doesn't control you a lot, and then you, it doesn't do too much. Another I mean, it stops you from attacking, but 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, yeah, it would stop you for a turn from attacking. Now I could use my eagle eye goggles and hope for something like this and take you out. I'm gonna do this. It was not enough. Nope. It did put a curse and it's muddled. Of course, there's still a blessing in there, but there's a couple curses. There's a +2 and a -2. You don't like any of these ideas. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I feel like this is the better option here. Will at least stop you from taking any damage. You're not gonna take any damage. All damage is gonna be focused on her. And oh boy. Okay, there's that. But she's dead. She's taking enough damage to die here. Oof. She's wounded. If she takes... she has to burn a card regardless here. It's either burn... Okay. Burn Empowering Command. Because if she didn't burn that... Oh. There. I feel only slightly better. Okay, we'll keep going. And I need to take you out. It's about time. And we'll be, yep. That is just super painful. We will definitely be using that to heal 3, and then we'll heal 2 more. Do I want to use the mana potion to get ready for the next turn? I don't think so. No. We'll heal. We have close quarters in these last rooms, so these affect all adjacent allies or one ally. These are important. This I desperately need. Dazzling Charge I'd like to keep. It might be Mobilizing Axiom. It's Mobilizing Axiom. I think I have to get rid of it. Round 7. This went way worse than I thought it was going to go. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake to send her out by herself. Away from my 2 squishies, and then it was also kind of unlucky that they got a move 4 immediately. But being that they are for level 4, they're going to have a ton of movement anyway. This one has 4 movement, and the normals had 3. These have 4 movement. This has 3 movement, so higher levels, they just always have more movement anyway, so. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to do something like this. and continue moving toward the door, allowing them to kind of chase a little bit. But this is going to give a lot of shield. The retaliation, we also have our chainmail back. I'm considering just grabbing this now, but I think I want to move a little bit more before I do it. All right. Okay. Let's see what else I can do. Round 7. Okay, so I'm sticking with Bright Aegis and Righteous Strength for a total of 3 shield. That should be pretty good. The Retaliate, not so much. But getting Light Infused is also important. And then we're going to go with... You know what? I'm going to change my mind here. Doomed Breeze for a move 3 and Curse, and then Swallowed by Fear to kill you. My idea was actually, and then I realized that we're going to be taking a long rest once I got to him. I thought about Virulent Strain to take care of this one, because it only has 3 health now. But I'm going to take a long rest, so I can get rid of that curse, or that poison, and I can also just spend some time out here alone. This will kill that, at least, and it will also add another curse, and then we have a lot of shield for her. Immobilize and another ranged attack. And disarm. Now, we don't have to worry about disarm because she's going to be fine anyway, but these untimed attacks are hurting me. So where she's going to be standing, she needs to stay. Because of the bear here. So if I move maybe a little bit here, I want to stay in range of this. It's an attack of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should be fine. Yep. That should be fine. Skip the rest of the movement. Alright. And of course, you know what? Now realizing that, okay, maybe if I don't have my boots. Ugh. Mess this up. I messed it up, guys. So I guess I'll just move over here and then make a ranged attack against you. It's still within 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. At least doing a little bit more damage. Okay, forget it. I'm keeping darkness in. There, no damage. I'm thinking accelerated end. I'd like to keep that card, but man, I really need the mobility, and because we have the Night Shroud here, the poison was great at the beginning to just get everyone poisoned. I think that's where it shines, is when you don't need to move. So in the beginning, just wait to go late, and then get everybody that moved in close poisoned. But I gotta admit, I'm a little frustrated about how this went down. They have been dealing major damage, and those 2 mistakes are gonna hurt, I think. Alright, let's keep going. Round 8. So we're starting off with Hades. Scattered Terror for the initiative and the movement. Pick up some loot, I guess. And Virulent Strain to finally take care of this guy. I hope 11 is fast enough. I don't want to see this guy do anything anymore. And then 25 for Electrona. Cleansing Force. And Oh. And I'm stuck. So I don't want to be using that. I'll be using hammer blow. That way I can still bring in light. And I don't want to do too much. I'll use unwavering mandate to heal up since I can't move. Yeah, that is pretty late, but yeah, that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. All right, and then 91, just to go really late. There's just not much I can do, so I'm going to heal. I can only move 2, and this is part of that tree. This is that an obstacle. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's the way that they have the color for traps. I wish they did something like that for obstacles, so that you know where the obstacles are. Yes, this one's clear, but these aren't very clear until you put the cursor over, and sometimes you don't see that. Like, it pops up for gold too. So I've had this happen in the past where I forget that this is not a hex. That for some reason I just thought this was some terrain at the point there where they all converge. So anyway, I feel like it would be nice, instead of just doing this, maybe outlining all of the hexes instead. But whatever. Anyway, Silent Force, Armor of the Night. Maybe I'll burn this. I feel like that would be kind of a waste. But, yeah, so I'm only going to be able to move to here. I don't have any boots, is the problem. But I will be able to heal at least. And all of my move 3s are down here. So, I'm going late only because I don't want to have to deal with any incoming damage. I just don't know what to say here. Kill you. Finally. Man. Good. At least there's that. We've stayed alive here. So I'm going to use this to heal just myself. Don't use that. And honestly, I'm a little... Okay, only one popped up, but I definitely used it. I don't know what to say here. So, maybe I should have left that alive. I don't know. Huh. Alright. A little flustered here. I've never had this much trouble on this in this scenario before. Still have Spirit of the Night. I don't think I have Darkness available, but I will use it. I'll just use my mana potion now, I guess. Let's get Prepare for the Kill and Doomed Breeze, I guess? Yeah. Oops. I definitely want to use this. Now, I could have used this. I guess I could have used that to get moving. Maybe I should have. I'm forgetting things right now. Alright. Round 9. Okay. 15 for Erebus. Doomed Breeze to move up. Curse and Spirit of the Night for killing. I'm realizing maybe I should go for this, but I want to get that other curse in. But maybe 15 is not fast enough, so I'll go 7. Then Dazzling Charge and Illuminate the target. I'm just more interested in healing at the moment. And then 69 Rot Maggots for some more healing, and I'm not going to be using the top ability there. 34, okay. Well, we could have done it, but hey, now it's Ultra Dead. Wonderful. And all this gold back here, that's 4 gold, or 12 gold right there. 16. Won't be able to get to it. Definitely just going to keep healing herself. And I don't think I want to be using that mana potion. As for you, we're just gonna heal you 2 up because you're honestly gonna be fine. I'm not gonna be taking any more damage with you. Now that I'm standing next to it, next to my tank, we should be fine. And I know this might not be like the best use, but we're taking a long rest here. Even though I have cards, I don't want to. I mean, maybe what I could do is, like, get ready, but I would rather go into the room with my next turn rather than using these cards and then take a long rest to stand right here. I don't know. Maybe it's the wrong way to do it. I mean, I could use this to just move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe what I'll do is just have you... I'll have you move up with this. Move 5. So you're next to the door. 1, 2, 3. You do already have your boots. You don't have anything, though. And I'd rather open the door with at least a couple people ready. So we'll do it like that. I know we have a couple cards, but believe me, it's a little bit better to do it this way. And maybe I get wind. Nope, because you're going to be taking a long rest. Never mind. So, Silent Force, probably that one. Yeah, Silent Force, I guess. No, I won't use that. We'll use Bright Eye just opening up that door. And illuminate the target, as I said, probably a good one to keep. Yeah, Righteous Strength. There. Definitely not one I want to be dropping, but Bright Aegis and Hammer Blow, I think. For a move 4. I do have boots, though. Yeah, no, let's use it. I need the extra movement. I can even use my boots if I really want to. And Bright Aegis. As for you, I think it's important that we go in and go invisible so that attacks will go to her. Maybe Doomed Breeze and Black Arrow. Maybe we can get a curse I have already used that, so I won't be able to go invisible, but 1, 2, 3... And then maybe I use my boots. We'll be going later, so that's good. That's good, actually. 15 and 14. And then you take a long rest now. Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, so we can still use our boots afterward.
Who knew so many of these damned creatures could exist on such a small island? Entering their dwellings on board the derelict ship, you see more emerge from the shadows. Along with them, however, you see the glinting of gold. This tribe has indeed amassed a great wealth in this ship.
Okay. So, yeah. They have quite a bit of gold, right? So this ship is pretty filled with gold, as you can see. And being level 4, that means everything's 4. So this room by itself has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 28 gold. Oof. It took me a minute. What kind of damage are we looking at? Of course. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all going to be attacking the 2 people that are in here, which is going to be both of them. Now, they're not that bad of... It's not a lot of incoming damage, but standing right next to the door. So I think what I have to do is push in a little bit more. If I use my boots, I could go right into here. And she's gonna be fine. But now I have to put him in danger. I guess luckily we're able to go in before they're all making these attacks. I have to look at it like that, I guess. So I should probably put him next to a bunch of enemies so that they're going to be muddled as well. And then with this, I'll make an attack against... maybe against you. So that we can muddle at least one of them. I'm not going to use this, though. For crying out loud. This is one of those runs, isn't it? No! Don't use all of them. I've used all of them. Jeez. Hey. Of course it did. Of course it did that. Now, I think they actually went through all of their cards. No, they have 3 left. I'm thinking I want to bring in air. So I can walk in there and maybe use like Wretched Swarm to just stun to make a big attack. I think I want to do that. Let's use air. And I really want to use this too, and I like it with this. It would be an attack of 4 at range 5. Excuse me. And then I can use air to make an attack against 5 enemies. So 1, 2, skip, 4, 5, something like this. So I could get a 4th enemy in it. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So anyway, maybe I do Storm of Wings next anyway, so we'll think about it. Probably... Ugh. I think I'm gonna have to drop this. That one's unfortunate, but I just don't see another one that I'd like to get rid of. Round 12. We're going first with Erebus, prepare for the kill, and Grim Sustenance to go invisible. Won't be doing a lot of damage, but at least you won't be dying either. 11 for Hades, Scattered Terror to go early as possible, and Wretched Storm to will be able to stun the 4 of these guys, including the major power potion, and we have wind available, or air available for foul wind, so I'll be able to, you know, it'll be an attack of 3, 4 actually, with those 2 buffs there. And then if they don't die, they're stunned, is the way I'm going to think about that. 25 for Electrona, Path of Glory, so we're infusing and consuming in the same turn. Path of Glory will be able to make an attack of 6, and I don't know. Maybe I move over here. I'll see what's available, but I do have my long spear to make an attack of 6 with these kinds of enemies. They're not moving. Okay. Don't know what that means yet, but they're not moving, so I might be okay here. Let's make an attack against you, I guess. Against you. Or let's make the attack against you, and we'll give you wounded as well. Well, that's fine, I guess. We'll go invisible. So we won't be getting attacked by any of them. And, well, let's move a little bit, I guess, right? I guess we'll go all the way over to here. I guess maybe I should have used Eagle Eye Goggles and then just used this to get it back, but I can maybe in the next round. Yeah, we can still attack. Okay, so can you see from where you're standing? Okay, you can. Okay. So you can see everybody. That means I can make this attack. We'll use the Foul Wind. I'll use Major Power Potion, and it's an attack of 4 against this group here. That's not bad. And so stunned. Unfortunately, you're still alive. I think I pulled the times 0 on this front one here. But at least I can move in and take some gold. You have to be careful. Whoops. I'll take the gold. But I think we'll be fine. Can I? No. Of course I can't. I was thinking if I could get back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use just do this. And I'm going to make the attack against this one. And just stand basically where I am. I'd like to use the spear, but they're really not in good positions. Like, I could have put her here, and I thought of doing that, but I wanted to bring this guy in. I could also go back here to make the attack there. But I could pull 2 of these and then get an attack of 5. So I'll skip that. Let's make this attack. Okay. That was a bit scary. Now, do you have any loot card on you? You don't. So we're gonna have to pick up all of these by moving. Your loot card is Foul Wind, and then we just used your Grim Sustenance. So I think we're not gonna be picking up a whole lot of loot, but I do need to move, and I don't want to stay where I am, and I don't want to move into either of these hexes, so we'll just move to here. I almost want to bring air back in again for maybe Epidemic to make the attack there too. Maybe I'm cool with that. Let's do that. The faster we kill these things. Alright, round 13. Definitely want to make an attack using... It would be nice to be able to use light, but that would be defensive stance. I feel like I need to be using defensive stance before I get into this, before we open that next door, but maybe I don't do that yet. I can use it, like, I only have 2 more turns left, and then we'll open the door after that, and I can use it then, maybe. If I do something like this, I'll heal. Let's do some healing this round. You can also heal, but I'd also like to be killing. Paralyzing Bite. Epidemic is the one that I want, so I can be dealing some major damage. Maybe we go for some more heal with that. I can make this attack with heal, and then maybe I want to be killing instead, but let's use these 2 and I'll figure out what to do with it. We'll go late. You, I want to go later than her. Okay. Okay, it's not that bad, but you will be getting attacked. Okay, good. It's not that bad. Jeez. Painful, guys. Now we're stuck in this corner. Look at that. Look what they did to us. Okay. We'll keep healing. It's working out so far. I'm going to use this plus that, and we're going to be... I wanted to be attacking them, but they're too close now, so we'll just go for this. It's not too bad. And I think I'll be doing this instead. So we'll move up to here and killing you off. All right. Round 14. Let's go for what we have. Take a long rest and That and that. Okay. You're healed up enough that I'm not too worried anymore. Yep. Yeah, just run away. What a jerk. Yeah. We'll be stunning you. Good. There. That'll be helpful. I will be resting, so it won't be that helpful. 8 gold. Let's move over here. Yep. They moved away. What a punk. What a punk, right? So I definitely don't want to drop Grim Sustenance because I'd like to loot. I guess right where he's standing would be a good place to loot. Yeah. Doomed Breeze I'd like to keep for maybe some more cursing, maybe even that top ability. We still have 2 rooms left here. Oof. We have to keep Spirit of the Night. I probably would have thought about getting rid of Swallowed by Fear at this point, but I guess this is what we have to go for. Round 15. This is insanity, guys. Insanity. I'd like to be opening up that door, but I guess not. I'll take a long rest. And you, right where you are, we'll just use that. And prepare for the kill for getting darkness ready in the next round. So, loot. Oh, never mind. Oh, I already have darkness ready. Never mind. Double, never mind. So, I don't think I'll need this anymore. And it looks like this thing will be dropping out pretty soon. And I'm thinking that has to go. I've wanted to use it, but I would be using it to burn anyway, so I might as well just use it for that. So maybe Bright Aegis. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna stand on the door. I don't like that idea though. So I'm gonna have to use Hammer Blow to step past the door because I don't want to be stuck back here. Black Arrow we can use. We have Darkness ready though. So I could use it for that bottom action, 1, 2, 3, but I won't be able to get too far. So I'm gonna use Swallowed by Fear for the movement of 3, I guess. And then for you, let's get Epidemic. And we'll go with Storm of Wings. Oof. This is really rough. And of course I went with the wrong person first. So I don't think they'll be going first. We've got 14 right behind us. Good. So they're going to be healing, and then they're attacking a little bit. I mean, not a little. That's 4 and a 3. She'll be fine with Bright Aegis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to get too close. Are there any traps in here? No. Well, we'll just be standing right here. And make an attack against you. Actually, what do we got here? We still have a couple more of these. We do... Oh, those are curses, not cursed. We do still have a couple of these. Maybe I go for this. Okay. That's unfortunate, but that's a couple more curses in their deck. And I think I'll wait on that. We'll get defensive stance out next turn. Yeah, it really didn't matter who we were going to attack in here, unless we killed somebody, but that wasn't going to be the case because, I mean, we didn't pull a +2, right? I wouldn't have known that, but if I made an attack against this, it would have been healed twice, so it didn't really matter who I attacked. Yeah. I can see you. You and you with this. I think I have to use it. We'll make these attacks. Alright, good start. Not terrible. I'm just gonna pick up some loot right next to it. Oh, come on! Okay. Round 17. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all, because I don't think I want to be dropping Bright Aegis or burning Bright Aegis, because she doesn't have a whole lot of cards either. And to give this guy 2 cards would be helpful, but I don't know how helpful it would be. And he's got a little bit more time to go, but we still have another room left, and I know there's a bear in there. And I'm pretty sure there's a Vermling Shaman in there too. This last room is no joke, so this could be pretty close, or we'll be seeing a failure again. And unfortunately, I don't have enough time to just jump into the next one. I would like to do this again anyway, so if I do fail, it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to do it again anyway. There's a lot of loot in here that I've left behind, and I'd like to be gaining some more money from it. So it's kind of one of those levels that people just use to grind on, to get more money. I don't like to do that, but I kind of want to do this one more time. So with these 3, potentially with the Plague Herald, or definitely with the Plague Herald. So we'll just have to see. If I don't get this done, then I'll probably do it again. Anyway, let's finish this one up. Scattered Terror, I'm thinking of burning it, and then Paralyzing Bite I'm not going to burn, but if I do, I was thinking of burning this because it has those pierces, and I'd be able to deal some pretty decent damage against these 2. I don't know if I'm going to go that early though, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go 31. And maybe... No, let's go 11. Maybe I just move a little bit and stun instead. So 11 will give me a better option. Path of Glory. defensive stance. This is kind of why I don't want to burn Bright Aegis too, because I'm already going to be using this. So I think it might be best to keep this and not use it to get 2 cards for somebody else. Then 84 really late. I think I've already used the mana potions for both of them. I have. So this is going to be more for, well, just move and an attack of 4, I guess, but later. Yep. Heal, and some poisoning attacks. So I don't know if I want to be making any healing against them, or allowing them to just heal. So I think, I think what I'll do instead is the people, or the ones that are going to be making attacks, let's attack you to stun you. Not too helpful. I'm wondering if I should move in to stand here, what that actually would do. Nobody would attack you, and you're stunned. And I could get my boots back so I can move in a bit more. And they're going, and she's going first anyway, so I will move in. At least the Hades is picking up a lot of loot this time. Yeah, I figured. Alright. Let's attack one of these two. Ooh, I could go for you, but I kind of want to stop some incoming damage right now. Another thing I could do is maybe, instead of do this, but I can't get anywhere, I guess I could stand here to make the attack through both of them. But I want this. So I won't be using my... So I won't be using that long spear here. We'll just make an attack. I'd really like to kill you. Go for you first. Don't like that poison. I guess I don't need my boots. I could just walk into this corner. I was thinking to continue through here. Or I could put it here, but I'd rather put her here. So let's just do it that way. Look over here. And I'm just gonna use a normal attack. I'll use the jagged sword. Alright. No problem. That's fine. I won't use this yet because I can take a long rest, and I think I will have to. But I can also do it on the beginning of my turn anyway, so I'm not that worried. Let's do something like this. Maybe I can just do this and then make this like a normal attack, but it would only be against you. It would be an attack of 6 though, so it's not that bad actually. Long rest here. Long rest there. Never mind. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I just use this and that, I don't know. Heal, and you're attacking, but I don't have to worry about you. So honestly, I mean, if I did this, it would strengthen you, but for no reason. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to have you make an attack of 6. Well done. Well done. And I'll do this, but I doubt anything good's going to come out of it. Oops. I always do that, but I forget. I could just look here. What good would come from this? Healing? Okay. That sounds good. Ooh. The one thing I didn't want to pull. The heal was worth it, though. The heal was certainly worth it. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left. I'm going to keep Spirit of the Night, and I'm going to keep Swallowed by Fear, because that's probably going to be what carries me through this. Grim Sustenance, man, that loot, right? Okay, Armor of the Night. And you, my friend, you're right on your way. Storm of Winds. Round 19. Gross. Gross. Okay. Well, gonna have to use Black Arrow again. And I guess I will use... Let's use Spirit of the Night, because I'm not going to need to kill this one outright. I think we'll be fine killing this one. But I think I need... No, I need to do this. Prepare for the kill to get darkness. I need darkness for this. And then the next round, I'll just go really... I'll go late with this. So this way I'll make that attack and prepare for the kill. You... Stun? An Epidemic. And Long Rest. Okay. So maybe I... Let's use Eagle Eye Goggles. Let's try and just kill you outright. Got it. It wouldn't have been enough to kill this anyway. It would have had 1 health left. But this way, we've got that one dead already. What are you going to do? It's an attack of 3. If you pull an attack, if you pull a +2, you're dead. So I want it to be attacking her. So let's give him some space. That's 8 gold. That's 8 gold. Over here, 4, 4. Yep. Let's take some gold. Sure. She's stuck there, but she's resting anyway, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, stun you for the next round. And unfortunately, I was thinking I could take this 8 gold here, but I need to get closer to the door if I'm even going to be able to open it. And have you be a part of this. You need to be close to that door. I'd like to keep this top ability and bottom ability. Glory I'd like to keep. Right, I'd like to open that door with. But I think it has to be Cleansing Force. That move 4 is too difficult to get rid of. 1, 2... I will have my boots, though. Yeah, Cleansing Force. Round 20. Long rest. This is, so I've got you for this round, and then one turn after that, and then you're done. I need you to go early. So Bright Aegis, you are stunned already. So Swallowed by Fear, and then Grim Sustenance. For the move 2, kill you. You open the door, bring light in, so that you can use Swallowed by Fear. And I need Hammer Blow. Dazzling Charge maybe for a stun, but that's also going to bring in light, so I don't like that idea. Hammer Blow for a move 4. That's 1, 2, 3. If she needs her boots, she has it. And I'll just use them, because it won't be necessary to try to use it after. And then you get to do something later, and you do this. Okay. And they're just going to be healing, which is okay. That's great. 4 shield. I'm going to use my boots to open up that door. So, yep, there's a chest too. What are you going to do? You're going to attack, move to attack and wound. So you're going to end up here. 3 and I have to move in, because if I don't move in, then they're going to be stuck. If I stand right here, then you're just going to get swarmed. So let's swarm you, but we'll leave some space behind so that we can move in after. Yeah, I won't be taking damage from these guys. Okay. We're on our way. We are on our way. This is incredible. Wow. Okay. You've healed all the way up. That's wonderful. I'm thinking Paralyzing Bite, we drop and use Epidemic for the attack. I think that's probably our best chance here. Okay, let's burn Epidemic. And I'm going to be burning this and this for the experience. That will surely that will get her get this what's the word I'm looking for here? Exhausted. But it'll put it over here, which is a chance of using Bright Aegis and like the next turn. I'd have to take a short rest to get it, and then I could use it immediately. I don't know if I like this idea, but kind of my last chance for it. I would have to take a I would have to take a short rest now to get Bright Aegis right back. I don't think it's a good idea, so we're not going to do it. So you are coming in and you're going to make an attack. Maybe I'll go early and maybe I just go in and stun something instead. I have to take a short rest. I think she's gonna be fine though. And I'll do this and this. So this way you're gonna be up here. Yes. And then I'll be able to use Path of Glory and illuminate the target to make 2 attacks, 5 and a 6. Maybe I'll be able to take these 2 out. And then you come up with a long rest now. Take a long rest so that we're good. Yes. They're backing up, but luckily we're going first. And then attack. Ugh. We do have this, so it will be fine, but... Okay. I could also just put you next to this instead? Is that the best idea? No. No, it's not. That's a terrible idea. So we'll do this. I could put you in there. Take the treasure chest, but then you're not going to be able to do the thing, and so I'm not going to do it. I'll be skipping out on that, I guess. So we'll skip that movement. We'll use this. No. I'm going to try to deal some damage to you. I might as well. And then continue. I'll deal a little bit of damage on you. Okay. Something, at least. Yeah, we'll take that damage. We have to. And then make this attack. Oh, that -2. Oh, we get to use foul wind. Nice. There we go. Something's happening here, guys. That's pretty bad. I like how both of those went through. Alright, so... I want to keep this to kill you. We have Spirit of the Night to kill you. So it's like Grim Sustenance, Black Arrow. Grim Sustenance has to be. Poor guy. Poor guy. Or whatever. Long rest, that's perfectly fine. I'm not too worried about that. Let's go with Prepare for the Kill and Black Arrow, so that I can get Darkness ready for Spirit of the Night to kill the bear next. And then I have to save Swallowed by Fear. I have to get this working the turn after that. So maybe I do this next turn. We'll just have to see. They just keep dealing it. They do not stop. How much? Give me an attack of 4. I can't allow this thing to attack, because if it pulls it ×2, you're dead. You're dead. So I have to go here. I'll use this with this. And let's make this attack. If I pull the ×2, that would be wonderful. If not, it's Cursed and Muddled. A 3 attack, yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. It's a couple more curses and it's at least muddled. I'm alright with that. I'm happy with it. 0 damage for you. You snuck one in, but we have the... Okay, the healing is okay. We're good. It's looking good, guys. It's looking really bad, but it's also looking okay. We'll be able to use this. Path of Glory, I think. I think we have to drop Path of Glory. Maybe I drop Hammer Blow instead. So I'm going to be using this. And yeah. I see it. Hammer blow. I want the bigger attack. Path of Glory is going to be the bigger attack. Round 23. Bright Aegis and illuminate the target. And... oh, that's too late. Okay. This will be fine. Yep. So Swallowed by Fear. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter here, but Spirit of the Night to move. And then Swallowed by Fear to kill you. But you have to go first. Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking here. You have to go first. Oh, that's what I'm thinking. I want to illuminate the target for this attack 3. Or attack 6. So I want you to be here or here. I want both of them to go first is the problem here. You have to go first for this. You have to go second for that. So we'll just wait on that, and I'll use Dazzling Charge, and maybe I need to stun you. And then you will go 84. Okay. Okay. Not bad. That's going to disarm. It's going to disarm you. But that disarm is completely fine because she's not attacking anyway. So we're just going to use this. And I won't use any of that. I don't want to like pick up some more loot. No. All right, we'll go over here. This is incredible. Incredible. The one problem I have is I need Spirit of the Night. I need Prepare for the Kill. Otherwise, I won't be able to get Darkness, and I won't be able to use Spirit of the Night. So Swallowed by Fear, basically, if I take a short rest here, and I lose Prepare for the Kill, then I need to burn it, or take a hit, and then it won't matter what the other one is, I guess, because I could use Spirit of the Night or Swallowed by Fear. So it's not that big of a problem. The other issue, I guess I can do this, and I'll just take a long rest. Yeah, we could do this. Maybe we don't need it. I like how we're both staring at the chest. We don't care about what's over here. We'll make this attack. Okay. I'm not going to make this next attack because if I do, then and we kill it, then we can't pick up this chest. I'm gonna go pick up the chest. I'm gonna be greedy. Windswept Highlands. So this is just this is a random side quest. This one's quite the what's going on here? Okay. That one's quite the puzzle. All right, we can drop this one. That's fine. But now I need. Actually, it's not fine, is it? It's not fine. Okay. Take short rest. Sure. I'll use Bright Aegis and Dazzling Charge. This is getting too close to the wires, guys. Because I need Darkness in order to use this. So I'm going to Maybe we're okay, though. Maybe we're okay. No, she does not have... She does not have her boots. Okay, let's use this. And then back up a little bit. I'm gonna have to take a short rest to get back one of these cards so that I can move up next round. We're still good. We're still good. Yeah, I'm just going to use this, and if the movement, I'm going to stun it so that we don't get any incoming attacks here. I'm just going to attack with that. Look at that. That wound will kill it. We did it. Not many cards left.
With the distraction of flashing swords and swiping claws put to rest, you investigate further to find great caches of gold below deck.
More gold.
Who knows what the vermlings were using the gold for, but you've a good idea what you will use it for.
Oh man. What a roller coaster. Okay, well, okay. Electrona picked up her perk point for killing an elite. They did not. So it looks like he used 17. Is that right? 17 experience gained. 17 and 11. Wow. 78 damage done by Electrona. 64 by Plague Herald, by Hades. 6, 7, 9 enemies killed. We did end up getting the chest, which is nice. And, man. What a roller coaster ride that was. $25 gold each, nice, and then 12 experience. Here's the side quest, Windswept Highlands. Fillet of the Blood God. And Erebus with a level up. I feel like I was expecting that, and I forgot it. So let's go through the motions here, and we'll level up Erebus to 7. Yeah, that was a roller coaster. That was a lot of ups and downs. I got pretty frustrated at the beginning. They had some interesting lucky pulls for their abilities, and then there were a few mistakes on my part. But right down to the wire, and we got Hades to exhaust, which was our goal, and still beat the pulled out with a victory. Wow. I'm kind of shocked, but Erebus, if Erebus didn't have those kill on sight abilities, if we had somebody else that wasn't able to do that, I don't think we would have won that. I think Erebus taking out those enemies, particularly that shaman, And then, well, both of those last two elite shamans with 4 shield, we don't have the abilities to be able to get through that between Electron and Hades. So Erebus pulling out those kill on sight abilities was perfect. Right. Level 7 for Erebus. Well deserved, right? Eyes of the Night. Gain advantage on all your attacks. You can target invisible enemies. You know, this sounds great. The targeting invisible enemies is interesting, but it is very situational. I think the thing that, like, okay, gain advantage on all your attacks, but Swallowed by Fear and Spirit of the Night, I'm not pulling any modifiers for that. So honestly, because I've been using Spirit of the Night and Swallowed by Fear, this doesn't sound like the ability that I'm very interested in. This has initiative of 35. A move 5 is kind of nice though. I don't have a whole lot of movement without burning a card, of course. We have a couple move 6s, but we have to burn to do it. A move 5, if we use light, we can muddle all adjacent enemies and then infuse darkness. That's cool. It definitely has its merits. Let's see what the other one is. Quiet Frenzy. So attack 3, add +2 if you're invisible, and with darkness you get to add another 3. That's huge. We're certainly taking this one. There's no doubt about it. An initiative of 19. This gives us an attack of 8 without burning a card. Now, okay, we have to have darkness infused and we have to be invisible, but that's pretty often. We can have both of those available to us in one turn. So we could go with, let's see here, Grim Sustenance and Prepare for the Kill. And then the next turn we have an attack of 8. Well, we also have the, we also, I can't look at things now. We also have the Mana Potion and the Invisibility Cloak. So if we feel like, hey, this could be a really good attack for the next round, we could use both of those things to get ready without needing 2 cards or 1 card to get ready. So the bottom ability, attack 3 and then move 3, this allows us to start adjacent to an enemy, use our top ability, whatever that might be, and then use the bottom ability to attack 3 again and then run away. This is great. I like this card. We're taking Quiet Frenzy for sure. For sure. Now what would we be dropping for this? I'm thinking Silent Force. I think that's a really good one to drop in this case. It is a 91 though. I don't know how I feel about that. One thing I really like about this card, like the top ability is great, but the initiative is amazing. I like having a few late and a few earlies. We still have 90 and 84. Okay. Then we have 7 and a 13 and a 15. I think that's fine. That's probably the right choice here. I don't use it for that bottom ability, I think, ever. So I think that's good. Another one, for those of you that like to keep Smoke Step around, and maybe now is a time to take it back. I don't think so, but maybe, to be paired with the bottom ability of Quiet Frenzy. That would allow you to move 3, attack, well, okay, move 1, attack 2, because you wouldn't be able to use, oh no, this doesn't use darkness, okay. So you could consume darkness, move 3, attack 4, attack 3, and then move 3 again. So that's kind of like an attack 7 with 6 move or 3 movement on as bookends of that attack. So that's not too bad at all. It's an interesting thought. I don't know if I'll do it. Don't know if I'll do it. And I do have to kind of remember, maybe I should take a look at this right now, but I have to remember that I can take these cards. I just never think about it. Unseen Dread actually would be a really good card to take, even though it's a lower level. A really fast initiative. The top isn't so great, but a move 6 with jump is amazing. And I could potentially use the top ability to get darkness infused. Claws of the Night, I'm not too interested in taking that now. Nightfall, yeah, that movement and attack together would be really good when pairing. You couldn't pair these two cards together, of course, Quiet Frenzy and Nightfall, because they're both bottom abilities, but being able to be like having higher mobility and still being able to attack is a way to build this this class for sure. Terrorblade, I see some good things with this, but I don't think I would take it instead of a level 8 or 9 at this point. And Soulfire, probably not. So I could see maybe Unseen Dread if I don't like 8 or 9. I doubt it. I think there's some really good abilities coming for Erebus, for the Night Shroud, at higher levels. So, we could remove some of those. We just have the one. Some healing rolling modifiers could be helpful. We've been getting our butts handed to us in a few of these recent ones. Getting rid of some zeros could be helpful, but we still have these two. You know what? Let's do it. It just increases the chances of higher damage. We only have 5 core draws, if you include the zeros now. And we have more than that in 1s and the 2s, so... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is less of a thought for this type of class for me because of Spirit of the Night and Swallowed by Fear. You're not pulling modifiers, so I don't know. This doesn't seem too exciting for me for this type of class. As much as I really like this class, and I feel like there are ways to exploit and min-max and make this and really break the Night Shroud, as a lot of people say. One thing about it is that you don't have a lot of options, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about this. You don't have a lot of options for oh wow, they have a lot of money, but you don't have a lot of options for enhancements, and this is where I find the game very exciting, very fun. Is playing with the enhancements, putting stickers on these cards and making them stronger. And when I don't have a lot of options for that, like Spirit of the Night, hey, I'm not going to put stickers on that. Doomed Breeze, probably not there either. Cloak of Shade, no. So like Prepare for the Kill is really the only one that I'm really excited about putting stickers on. And it gets pretty expensive. So I could probably see maybe put air here. That might be a good option. Because if I don't use it, then Hades could use it. And using air to maybe get Swallowed by Fear ready. So in the next round, I can immediately have 2 elements infused by using just one ability. One action, that is. That might be cool. And then, as I said, if I don't want to use it, Hades could use it. So, I'll think about that. I know that he has a space now for small item number 4. So maybe I take something else. Maybe I go for a major healing potion. I could use Maybe the Ring of Haste. As I've said in the past, taking the steel ring by anybody is just a good choice in my book. You get in sticky situations all the time. Having 4, it's kind of like having an immediate heal 4, so it's really nice. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of interesting options here. I'll have to put some more thought into it. Hades, probably going to be spending some money on some of this, but as I was looking through it, there's not many things that are too exciting. The Cloak of Invisibility actually is a really good idea for him, because in this last scenario, if I was able to put both of them into invisibility, which in that time they were both in that sticky situation, it would have been great. Put them both into invisible, done. I don't have to worry about them for a turn or maybe 2. So I might do that. As for hand items, I was actually looking into piercing bow, and I almost got this instead of the helmet. I think I'm happier that I picked up the helmet instead, but the piercing bow would have been pretty nice to have basically 2 abilities that I could be piercing with. This pierces all shield. So if it has 5, 10, doesn't matter how many shield, it pierces all of it, and then you're able to make some damage to them. So piercing bow is actually really good on anybody that has these AoE kind of abilities, or multiple target abilities too. So I don't know. There's actually a couple good choices here. I could go to the Enchantress. I'll have to see, but I'm gonna end it here. Call it a night. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I did. It was a lot of frustration, and then the tension at the end ended up being pretty fun. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you next time.